Last class we discussed about structures, arrays, unions. Now let us discuss another concept, pointer, arithmetic operations that you can perform on the pointer. So what is a pointer? So let us see, if you declare any variable int a is equal to 5, it means in memory, that is in RAM, you are storing the variable a somewhere with the value 5. Okay, with the value 5, that in stack you are going to store, in the RAM stack place you are going to store a value 5. So in some other location, let us take 6002, some location you are going to store the value. Okay, so a variable is a one which stores a value. So a normal variable is the one which stores a value. So now we are going to learn something, a variable which stores a address. A variable which stores a variable which stores variable which stores the address of a memory location. A variable which stores the address of a memory location. So a normal variable is the one which stores a value. Now we are going to declare one variable int p, but which has to store the address of a memory location. So if you write just p, it tells the compiler that's a normal variable which stores a value, but you have to tell the compiler that this variable should store the address, not the value. So to differentiate that, I am going to use a indirection operator. So that is star, indirection operator. Now when the compiler sees at this, it understands that so p is a variable but it stores a address. So p is a point. Now let us see the definition of a pointer. So what is a pointer? Pointer is nothing but a variable which stores the address. So how to store the address? See, let us take like this example. Let us take example int. Directly I am writing the program to explain you. Void main int a is equal to 5. So it's a normal variable like already we discussed. A is equal to 5, which stored in which location? 6002 in RAM. Okay, now let us declare one more variable star p, indirection operator with p. It tells a variable but it should store the address. So I am storing the address. P is a variable which should store the address. So I am storing the address of a. So address of a is 6000. Now what p contains? P contains 6000, not the value, it contains the address. So pointer is a variable which stores the address. So if I print, what is the outputs that we can expect? See here, printf percentage d a, what it is going to print? Printf percentage d, and I am going to print p. What is the output we are going to get? Printf percentage d star p. What is the outputs we can guess? Just to observe. So what are the answers you can guess? Printf a value is 5. Pointer is a variable which stores the address. So what is a we can expect? Is very simple. A contains 5. So it is going to print 5. It's very simple. What does p contains? P contains address of a. So it is going to print address of a is 6002. 6002. So what is star p? What is star p? And one more point you have to remember is a is a variable which is stored in the memory at which position? 6002. P is also a variable which stores in the memory. Which stores in the memory somewhere. But what you are going to store? Some address. 6002. You are going to store the address 6002. So observe carefully again. A contains 5. So 5 is printed. P contains 6002 is printed. What is star p? Star is called indirection operator. Star is called indirection operator, like plus addition operator. Star is indirection operator. Why it is called the name indirection operator is star p means 6002. I am not going to take directly 6002. Indirectly, the value present in this address, it goes to that address and it takes the value present in that address. So it is going to print 5. So it is answer is 5. So indirection operator means the value present in that address. So this is a basic idea about a pointer. What is a pointer? Pointer is a variable which stores a address of another variable. Normal variable stores a value. Pointer variable stores a address. So to differentiate between a normal variable and a pointer variable, I will be using one indirection operator. Okay, but one more very important point what to be understood here is whenever you are printing any addresses, generally addresses will be only positive numbers, not the negative numbers. When you write %d, it could be positive or negative number. So I want to print the address which is always positive. So let us write here, instead of d, let us write here u. Okay, u means unsigned. U is unsigned. That means you are going to print only positive number, not the negative number. So let us see now what are the operations you can perform on the pointer. What are the arithmetic operations we can perform with the pointer? What are the arithmetic is? Generally what are the arithmetic operations? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, by, modulus. Like this we have. So if you take two pointers, what are the things you can do? Let us take two pointers now. Okay. Let us take two variables. Let us see like this. Void main. I am taking two pointers. Let us take two variables. A value is 5, B value is 6. A is 5, B is 6. As we imagine with the diagram, let us see the diagram like this. There is a RAM where A value is stored 5, B value is stored 6 in memory somewhere. So let us take this address as 6000, this address is some 7000. No need to be consecutive because it's not array, somewhere it is stored. Two addresses are there. Okay, A5, B6 stored at different locations. Now let us take two pointers. Already we discussed what is a pointer. A pointer is a variable which stores the address. So I am taking two pointers. In first pointer variable I am going to store A's address. So let us take somewhere P1 is a variable pointer which stores A address. A is 6000. Okay. Let us take P2 which stores B's address. Let us take B2 which stores B's address. B's address is 7000. Okay. So two pointer variables which are having two addresses. So 6000, 7000. So what you can do with these addresses? Can we do add two addresses P1 plus P2? Can we subtract two addresses? Can we multiply two addresses? Can we divide two addresses? Arithmetic operations I am questioning about. Can we do the modulus between two addresses? Can we add some value to this, some number like this? So what are the different possible things you can do with the pointers? We should be very clear with this arithmetic operation. So when two addresses are there, what you can do? So just with the common sense we can decide. P1 address is this one. P2 address is this one. Okay. P1 address, P2 address. Just imagine P1 plus P2. See the maximum address of the memory. Maximum, let us take it is 20,000 or 12,000 is the maximum. If you cross the 12,000, you are overflowing that memory. So 6 plus 7,000, it is 13,000. So there is a possibility that when you add two addresses, you go out of the memory. So can we add two addresses? No, wrong. Okay. Can you subtract two addresses? 6,000, 7,000. Let's 7,000 and 6. Yes, of course you can subtract, because when you subtract, you will be falling in middle. So you can subtract. So it's correct. Can we multiply? When we add itself, we are crossing. When you multiply, of course it is going out of the range. So you cannot multiply. Similarly, when you divide, there is a chance that it can be underflown also. It can be 0 address. So modulus is also not possible. This is of course S, just because your number you are adding, you just jump by 1 or 2 elements. So it is S, it is S. So what are the possible arithmetic operations we can do is, we can do P1 minus P2, P1 plus 5, any number, not 5, any number, 5 plus P1. This is correct. And very next point is, we can also have pre-increment and post-increment, like P plus plus P1, P1 minus 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 P1, because it is nothing but, you already know, it is nothing but p1 plus 1. It is similarly looking like this, right? So pre-increment, post-increments are also. So the possible arithmetic operations which we can do is p1 minus p2. You can add a number, you can add number plus p1, pre-increment, post-increment. These are the only operations which we can do on the arithmetic operations which we can do on the with the help of the pointers. But coming to the relational operators, what are the relational operators? I hope all of you know. Greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than. Relation between two people, what relation? She may be greater than the other, or less than or equal to, greater than, less than or equal to. Okay, not equal to. So coming to this relational operator, what are the operators which we can use with the pointers? Let us check here. P1 address is greater than P2, of course you can check, correct? P1 address is less than P2, of course you can check. P1 address is greater than or equal to P2 address. Like example, here we have taken 6000, 7000. We can check, right? So same thing, all things are available. So coming to the pointer, all relational operators are applicable. Coming to the arithmetic operators, it allows only this 1, 2, 3, the set of operations only. It does not allow, as we discussed, multiplication, division, modulus. So let us do the overview. What is a pointer? A pointer is a variable which stores the address of a variable. What are the operations you can perform on the pointer? Relational and arithmetic operations. The arithmetic operations all are not possible. Only few we can do. Relational all are applied. Thank you. Go through the video, and if you have any doubts, you can pose the queries.